Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Discriminating Gamer and another unboxing video. Today I have something super special for you, and that is Season 4 expansion of Cthulhu, Death May Die by CMON. So, if anybody's ever watched anything that I've done on this channel, Cthulhu Death May Die is actually one of my top games of all time. I absolutely love this game, so totally looking forward to any expansions that they have to offer for this. Alright, now, be it high in the sky, in the depths of the Nile, inside an ancient pyramid, or even in other worlds, the Elder One will be there waiting and will soon follow. All right. So we're looking for 1 to 5 players, 14 plus, 90 to 120 minutes to play. And like I said, Season 4, I mean, if you've played this game, I love the way they do the seasons of this game, and they set up all the different chapters or scenarios for it. The Death May Die core box is definitely needed to play this game, but this expands on what you found in Death May Die and also in Fear of the Unknown. Let's take a look inside this box and see what the Season 4 expansion has to offer. I know I have been waiting for this for a long time. Still waiting for Season 3 too, so I haven't seen that one yet either. So, but yeah, anything Cthulhu Death May Die is so good. Okay, let's get the plastic out of this. And these, as always, this is just a monster box. This box actually feels thicker and heavier than the original box. I don't remember being this thick. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before, and I'll be wrong again. All right, so we'll get this thing open. And inside, what are we going to find? Okay, the Season 4 rulebook. Let me see. Try to keep the glares off of this one. Okay, we're going to have Death May Die, Fear of the Unknown. We have a nice rule summary in the back. Always fantastic. You just set that off to the side of the table when you're playing, so everyone can see it. Only 8 pages to this, but like I said, it's an expansion, so this is just going to give you what's new to the game. Okay. A nice little component breakdown of everything you're going to see. Most stuff you're going to see. We also have some your unknown board, additional concepts of the game. Unknown monsters, unknown mythos, so that's all going to be new. Okay, additional setup steps, so it looks like we'll follow the main setup steps in the core game, and this will be the additions. All right, insanity card clarification, investigator tokens. So that's new. Adjusting the difficulty if you want to make it a little bit harder. Some people thought the original game was a little bit too easy. Some people thought it was a little bit too hard. It all depends on your different play style. Okay, it looks like here's your different 6 episodes, and here's the lore for it. And there you go. Okay, so take a look at what we have for our map tiles first. Okay, and these are, and as always, CMON has always impressed me with their figures, their artwork, everything that they have done has just always been super amazing. And I'm having a hard time getting the plastic off of these tiles because this is some actual thick plastic and it's on super tight. All right. Okay, let's get this open up. Boy, I'll tell you, I cannot wait to get this thing opened up and start playing these episodes because this is, like I say, one of my all-time favorite games. Okay. Now, let's see if we can keep some glares off of some stuff here, but it looks like there's a couple maps. I love it when they do these, whoa, these things are just popping right out. I love it when they do these odd size shaped tiles because they do have some really cool maps. Okay, and everything punches really good in this. Okay, and then there's the upper deck of those tiles. Oh, those look cool. It's like an underground water system or something like that, or a fountain with a little path. Okay, that is just more of the same. Super fantastic artwork. They all have 57B. They'll have the numbers in the corner, so it makes it easy to find what you're looking for your map tiles. All right. Oh, now that. Okay, I'm gonna punch that guy out. Ooh, look at that. We're gonna be on a ship. The bow. That looks super cool. No, go back to the boat. I like the boat. I like that. Okay. All right. I always get really excited when I get to open up a new game or an expansion to a game that's one of my favorites. Okay, end of turn, so it looks like here's your unknown monster, your unknown. Okay, so this is your new concept board. All right. I do like how they put the end of turn on there, so that way you have that. Okay, and looks like here is going to be our new characters. Get that little sleeve off. And let's take a look at what we have here. So we have Gary. So if you need to pause it to take a look at those abilities and whatnot, go ahead. Okay, Gary West. Very nice. There are so many characters in this game. If you mix all the different expansions and all these different characters together, what's really cool is, you know, a lot of these lower abilities looks like I'm still seeing some of the same, but they all have these new top ones. But boy, you know, you take season 1 and start moving them into season 4 and you can really change up a game. John. Okay. Sylvia, reformed cultist. When you kill a cultist, heal 2 stress. Hey. You know, and it's Cthulhu, so we'll never get rid of the cultists. Rosario, boisterous. Oh, man. I don't think I would want to mess with her. She looks like, yeah. She'd murder you, man. Bruno, vicious. Brawling stealth, yeah. I like that broken glass bottle. Nice tattoos on him. That looks really cool. Alrighty. Now, okay, this one's set up. This box is set up way different than the other ones. I'm liking the setup of this one. Okay, let's take a look at these. Are going to be, I'm pretty sure, oh, cool. That actually cracked right there in the seam. These are going to be our unknown monsters. Now, there will be some of the stuff in here I'm not going to open up. I'll show you the backs of the episodes, but I'm not going to open the episode boxes because I don't want to show you any of that. Maybe episode 1, because, well, that's going to be the first one everyone's going to be playing. All right, so we've got Mana Blang. Okay, so these will be unknowns. Okay. The Sand Dweller. The Albino Penguin? All right. You know, these guys have an imagination that's just really bizarre. Spiders of Lang. The White Bulborous Thing. Monstrous Frog. My wife loves frogs. I had to show her that one. And the Ancient One. She'll have nightmares. I love it. Okay. And here we're going to have some unknown behaviors. All right. Okay, so only 4 Mythos cards. Unknown behavior. Move the nearest monster 1 space towards you. 2 spaces towards you. Oh, the different types of monsters. Okay, so yeah, so it's just gonna be moving monsters around the board, getting them closer to you. Okay. And what do we have here? Okay. Let's open this guy up. All right, and these are going to be some paranormal detection, blessed chaplet, spectral ring. These are all, looks like relics. Okay, different relics you can find. All right. Wooden pipe, the ritual dagger, glowing ring, old rosary, and the handheld magnifier. Okay, those are good. Always good to have relics. More and more. Okay, now these patient medical files A through F. So if we can, there's only a couple cards in here. Nice thing about these, you can mix them between the different expansions. It gives you a thicker deck. So you're not seeing the same ones over and over and over again. But your uncontrollable fear, I mean, if you want to pause that so you can take a look at them, read them on your own. The shared psychosis and the dislocative identity. Oh, all right. Okay. Now, the question is, we're going to start getting to the good stuff. Let's get this box out of here. Actually, how's the easiest way to get these boxes out? They're all kind of just mashed in here. All right? And they're all, where's my knife out? They're all taped up. Okay, let's see. Sometimes when I pull this tape off, it leaves a sticky, gooey residence behind, and I absolutely hate that. Then I got to go clean that up. Okay, and let's get this one. Guess this is what the delay of doing this stuff. I guess that's what we get for not opening these beforehand. But hey, you get experience at the same time I get experience it, and that's what makes it more fun. Okay, so it looks like here we're going to have all our different figures. Now, I do love the artwork. You know what? Let's see if we zoom in a little bit. Okay, see if we can get a little bit better view of those. Yeah. Okay. Not going to spend too much time on this. Okay, but those look really, really good. This is, you know, I can't say that the CMON figures are the best out of all the figures that are out there, but they are totally good enough for me. They have numbers on the bottom too, so there must be a number diagram, so that way you can just easily figure out which one, what figures what. All right, those, I like them. Those look really good. Okay, and underneath here, what are we gonna have? Oh, yeah. Look at that dude. Yeah, yep. Okay. Looks like we're gonna have a couple of these guys. Or these? Oh, these are gonna be our albino penguins. Yeah. Oh man, I need to throw a wash on these. Boy, these colors are just gonna totally pop out. This looks like a little rat dude. Boy, he's just freaky looking. And it looks like that's what all the rest of those are. Okay, so let's put those off to the side to make it easier to get everything in and out. Let's take a look at more of these. Okay, we'll zoom back out just while I'm doing this, so that way you can watch me. Try not to stab myself. Okay. All right, and let's go this direction. You know, I sharpened this knife once before. I thought I sharpened this knife once before. Apparently, I did not. Okay, I'm just a bad knife sharpener. I really need to have it professionally done one of these days. Okay, let's look at these. Oh, man, you know what? These games just give me nightmares. I love the games that have all the really cool, funky looking spider tokens, because then I'll paint them up and then I'll put them on my wife's desk and she'll go to work and sit down at her desk and freak out and yell and scream and holler, and then I'm in the other room laughing, and then she murders me. Well, you know, as much as she can. All right. Yeah, look at that gooey bulbous. What the heck is that thing? I don't even know. Oh, yeah, look at that frog toady. Oh, man. The tongue comes all the way up to the top up here. Wow, their sculptors. Their sculptors are just super fantastic. Okay, so this is going to go back all the way up there. And, okay, so this is going to go in here. You know what I'm going to do? Let's take out the largest box of bad guy that I've seen so far. Put him there. Let's get this other stuff out of the way, because I want to slide this over here for now, because I want to take a look at what we're going to get with Nyarlathotep. You know what? I've never ever tried to pronounce these guys' names. I just say, yeah, that guy. Okay. So inside of here, I'm going to save the cards and stuff for later. We're going to look and see what we're going to be going up against with this guy. Okay, and then we'll take a look at his cards. Now, some of you may not want to know what his cards are until you fight him for the first time. I know sometimes I do that, sometimes I don't. It just depends on how I'm playing. So if you are one of those guys, you might want to skip ahead just a little bit when I get to those cards. But first of all, let's take a look at that guy. This is what he looks like. He is phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Love him. All right, let's take a look at this guy right here. Okay. There's not a whole lot of figures in this box, and it looks like we got 3 of these guys. They're like little elephant wannabe things. I don't know. Those are really, really creepy looking. And okay, and there you go. That is the main creatures you're going to get in here. Looks like we're going to get, what are they? Looks like some more fire tokens. All right, as if there's not enough fire tokens in this game to begin with. All right, so let's take a look at, let's see. Oh yeah, cool, that'll pop up. Let's see what kind of monsters we're going to get in here. All right. So we're going to have, as normal, our stage 1, stage 2, stage 3s. Okay, so we're going to get the minions of, yeah, whatever that dude's name is. And okay, and final stage 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, there we go. So let's look at him first. Okay, here's our cultist, and here is our, oh, it's a moon beast. That's what that is. Okay. All right, and their dice. So you can take a look at that. Now, If you don't want to see what these are, other than stage 1, you're always going to know what stage 1 is. I'm going to let you pause it so you can kind of read that later. Okay. Stage 2. Okay. Let's go into stage 3. And there's stage 4. Okay, and that is those cards. Now, let's see what these cards do. All right, and these are just Mythos on the back. Okay, so we have, these are the different cards you're going to add to your Mythos deck. So you got your Moon Beast, you summon your different gates. So it looks like a lot of the Moon Beast is going to come out. We got some Cultists going to come out. Harbinger, ugh, that's bad. Okay, more fire. Oh, I hate fire. Spreading Madness. Okay. All right, and let's put those in here. All right, and that is, why is that not want to go in the right? Okay, that's what is in this big, giant, monstrous box. Now I understand, oops, now I understand why this box is as big as it is, because that figure is just fantastic. He's super huge. Okay, and let's go ahead and put him off to the side for now. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you the backs of these. We'll open number 1 so we can give you an idea of what's inside number 1. Okay, so number 1 is going to be Horde in the Sky, Season 4, Episode 1. All right, and I'm going to let you pause those if you want to take a look at those and kind of read them later. Okay, okay, all right, The Haunted Gardens, Episode 2. So, all right. Now, what do we got? The Fields of Hell, Episode 3. Some fantastic artwork, as always. Okay, looks really good. And we got Death on the Nile. Yeah, you know what? I'm looking forward to doing that ship one. I think that's going to be all kinds of fun. Okay, Pyramid of the Fear, Season 4, Episode 5. Pyramid's cool looking. All right, and The Window into the Infinite, Episode 6. Boy, I tell you, the way they're going with this game too. There's much stuff. They're coming up with so many good ideas. I can just see this game just keep going. This game is so popular. Okay, so let's go over here. This is going to be the first episode everyone should be playing. I don't know. Maybe you're one of those guys that like to start in episode 6 and work your way backwards. I don't know. So let's see what we are going to get in this particular episode. Okay, it's the only one we're going to go through. So it looks like we're going to get some tokens. Might have to probably put those on the board, move them around. I'm not really sure what we're going to do with them. See, they're scared to death, and they're just sitting patiently. Hey, look at that. Cool. All right, and looks like more of the same. Looks like we got some male tokens there and some females on that side. Cool, and there is going to be our setup. Okay, some hijackers. Okay, there's going to be your story, your what you need for the game. All right, and this one here, you're going to be fighting the man of Lang and the Spider of Lang. Okay. All right, now let's take a look at. I like how the seams on these cards actually break really easy, so you can actually get them open. All right, let's take a look at what we're going to get inside here. So this is going to be your Mythos deck that you're going to add to whatever old one you play. Okay, so you can take a look at those. Okay, we're going to be summoning the Man of Lang, the Spider of Lang. See, yeah, moving. Each cultist moves 2 space. Okay. Each investigator token. All right, and into the Dreamlands. All right, so that's going to be your half of the Mythos deck that you're going to be building. All right, and we're going to find. Let's see if we can. Sometimes these ones are a little bit tougher, but that's all right. I think we got it. Okay. Boy, that seam doesn't want to separate on that one. Okay, and these are going to be our discovery cards for this particular one. So let's go ahead and flip through these really fast. Okay, so we're going to have the flight attendant. I do love the pilot. I do love how these cards, the way they are, they're dual-sided. You pick which one you're going to be able to do. They're just, I thought that was a really, really cool and unique ability. The air mechanic, the flight attendant, the co-pilot, the flight medic, the handgun. Why is there a handgun in this flight? Definitely a medical kit. Luxury items, the cane sword. Why is there a sword on the life? Eesh. Life preserver. The parachute. Okay, maybe we're going to go down. Maybe we're going to be jumping. We're going to be bickering. And the pack of cigarettes. All right. On flights nowadays, well, I guess, this is the olden days too, so I guess we can't think about that. All right. And that looks like everything that we're going to get in episode 1. So there you go. So now when you go to play the game for the first time, you're going to open up, you're going to play episode 1. You know exactly what you're going to get in this particular episode. All the rest of the episodes are going to be totally new. All you got to see was just the back. Don't want to show you any more of those. I don't want to give anything away. I don't want to give anything away for myself. Oh, there you go. And there's the contents of the box for this guy. Probably should have led with that. I didn't even see that. But I love the artwork. Okay, so he is going to go right there. All right, let's go ahead and get our boards put back in place for now. They're going to sit on the side over there. I know some of these tile tokens have fallen out, so everything's not going to fit perfectly smooth right now. So look at it. These things are falling out as I try to put everything back in. All right, so I'm going to punch all this stuff. We're going to put everything away so it's not all going to be perfect right here, but I'll guarantee you this lid is going to close perfectly flat, perfectly tight, and it should be totally good when everything's said and done. All right, and there you go. That, ladies and gentlemen, is Season 4 expansion for Cthulhu Death May Die by CMON. I hope all of you guys that play this game, love this game, get this expansion, and love it just as much as I guarantee you that I'm going to once I get it to the table. As always, leave any comments down below. And again, as always, thanks for watching.
Please somebody help me on my feet again. And I don't know where I'm going, and I don't know where I've been. Please
Happy to you. Happy to you.